What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel here. As you can tell, we're not in studio, but I just wanted to give you guys my quick thoughts on the first episode of Secret Invasion, the new Marvel show streaming on Disney+. It's going to be a 6-episode run, and that means the day after each episode does release, I'm going to give you guys my quick review on it. If some bigger stuff happens in the episodes, it will probably be a full-on spoiler review. This one will not be a full-on spoiler review, although at the end of it, I will be saying some spoilers about the episode, but I will make sure to tell you guys when that is. So if you haven't seen it, you won't get it spoiled. But this show is about Nick Fury finding out that, the Skrulls are back on Earth, and there's kind of two sets of Skrulls now. One is with Talos, where, he still wants to be friends with Fury and still want to help them still find a home. The other ones are sick and tired of waiting for a home and have decided to do their own thing, and basically, they want to take over the Earth. And you have Ben Mendelsohn's Talos come back. We find out to Maria Hill. And basically that takes Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury. He comes down from the space station to figure out what exactly is going on. And I want to say right off the bat, I love that we're getting a Nick Fury-centered show because I really do love this character. I think he was kind of sidelined after phase 1 of the MCU. So I'm glad we're kind of getting him back here, especially seeing how the blip has affected him personally. We can just tell by the trailers and even this first episode, he went up to that space station, but part of that was just to kind of get away and try to not face his problems, because I think he's having a lot of hard time from losing Tony and just from how the Avengers lost initially. I think that was really hard for him to kind of grasp, so he needed to kind of run away from that. So I think we're going to get a lot of cool character development here for Fury. But for this first episode, I loved seeing Talos back. I love Ben Mendelsohn in this role. He is fantastic and was my favorite part of Captain Marvel. Also interesting, I don't know if this movie takes place after or before Ms. Marvel, because in the Ms. Marvel trailers, we do see Nick Fury is up on that space station. So I thought that was interesting. But anyway, I like that we get a full kind of taste of each single character in this episode. We get a little bit of Olivia Colman. We get to see the relationship that she has with Fury. I thought that was cool. We get a great taste of Emilia Clarke in here and the character she plays. And we get a great look at the kind of villain, I guess, of this series, the antagonist, the other Skrull leader who is leading this second side of the Skrulls, who are tired of waiting for a new home and want to do one on Earth. We get a great side of that as well. The action in here is great. It's great to see we got a lot of our main characters back. We have Everett Ross, played by the amazing Martin Freeman. He's in this show. We get a Don Cheadle as well in this one. Colby Smulders is Maria Hill in here. And, of course, we get Samuel L. Jackson, and Olivia Colman's a newcomer as well. I'm very excited for this, and I thought this was a great setup to where this show is going to go. I know a lot of people are saying it was a little slow for them, but I like this espionage thriller type vibe that this show is giving. Obviously, the first episode isn't going to be anything grand, but it's a great setup for, I think, where this 6-episode show will go. So I'm very excited about it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Are you excited for Secret Invasion? Are you kind of just over the whole Marvel train? Or are you ready for another spy, espionage kind of setup that we got in Captain America: The Winter Soldier? So now I'm going to get into my spoiler thoughts. So if you haven't seen it, click away and then come back and watch this portion of the video. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. The end of this episode, oh, that broke my heart. Maria Hill, played by Colby Smulders, met her end. She got shot by the bad, Skrull leader, and she died. She just got shot because he transformed into Fury, so she thought it was, Fury, and then decided to shoot her, and that was emotional for me to watch. I didn't think we were going to get, I didn't think she was going to die at all. And to see that connection that, she has with Fury and that great friendship, and you can tell earlier in the episode, she's hurt that Fury just kind of ran away, and she knows he's not telling her what he's actually feeling. So they're kind of at odds with each other a little bit, and sadly they don't have time to repair it before she dies. But I do think that death was necessary for Fury to kind of get back in the game, because there's a lot of people here, including Olivia Colman's character, not really thinking Fury is in the right headspace to be taking over this task, to try to figure out what's going on with the Skrulls. They think he should go back up into that space station and leave the rest of them to deal with this problem because he's kind of out of the game. So it was really cool to see that take on the character and on the show. Olivia Colman, I think, is going to be a standout here. I really do. Just a short time we got with her, she gave a great, energized performance, and I'm excited to see more of her. And I liked seeing Talos back in action with Fury. Their little buddy cop dynamic, I think, is fun. And you can tell Talos really cares about the Skrulls, even though they're kind of going against him. He does want to help them regain a home just under his own way. And we find out Emilia Clarke's character is actually Talos' daughter. That was a huge surprise, but what I think is going to be a great relationship for this show. I just really hope it sticks the landing. But after this first episode, I have a lot of faith in it. So, next episode comes out next Wednesday. Very excited for it. Again, let me know your thoughts down below. How are you feeling about this show? Do you think it will be great, or do you think it will be kind of like a lot of these Marvel shows where they have a great start but kind of fall off the deep end and like the last 2 episodes? So let me know your thoughts down below. I'll catch you guys on the next one.